DJ has to bet, and he's also dumb, even though he's blind. He's not.
Hey there, it's Cookies, and Insomniac Games has had a lengthy reputation in the industry for quality titles that take full advantage of the tech present at the time. Whether it be their Ratchet & Clank series, Sunset Overdrive, or more recently the Spider-Man franchise, the first entry understood the assignment, with adding an open-world element with a narrative we have seen before, only shuffled in a way that feels fresh and original. With the dual narrative system akin to GTA 5, an expanded roster of new and returning villains iconic to the IP, a combat system with more modifications and layers, combined with an enemy lineup that forces you more so than before to balance between fight and flight tactics, Insomniac may have stumbled onto their magnum opus in the gaming industry.
The city's being torn apart. I don't know if I'm strong enough to save it.
Do I have what it takes to protect the people I love? You never gave up.
Never back down.
Neither will I. This is my power.
My responsibility. I am Spider-Man.
Insomniac's previous entry, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, took advantage of the current specs on the PS5 hardware to offer a story told from two perspectives, where you could go through various dimensions within the snap of your fingers. Spider-Man 2 takes this foundation and multiplies it tenfold. You have Miles Morales, who is juggling his duties as the next in line behind Peter, while also managing his friendships, paying respects to his heritage, and applying to various colleges and universities. On the flip side, you have Peter, who is more veteran in his duties, while overcoming the loss of his grandmother in the climax of the previous game, further working towards seeing a life with Mary, and being the best teacher he can to Miles with these powers. You can swap between these two instantaneously throughout the game, similar to Grand Theft Auto V's mechanics, which offers a fresh take on open-world superhero exploration. Each story will intertwine with each other, while also standing strong on their own, whether it's in the main storyline or various side quests that one or both of the Spider-Men will have their hands on. The first game subverted expectations when you least expected it, and the same is here, but on a whole nother level. Fans of the source material will be blown away by the presentation for Venom's origin tale, the setup for future games in the Spider-Man universe, and without spoiling anything, a few mid to late game sections that stuck with me days after completing, and at times completely redefine how we perceive Spider-Man.
It's just his skin.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too. Whoa. Hey man. New threads?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
Yeah. Genki's tracking him.
Hey, Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Okay, I think I got a lock.
Genki, wait! Be chill! That wasn't me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so...
Let's go! Go, go, go! Take him alive!
The overall tale of combating the symbiote takeover in New York City alongside some villains whose reveals deserve to remain shrouded in mystery serves as a proper follow-up to the first game, especially as Peter himself becomes infected and gains the symbiote suit here. The individual missions themselves also rarely drag, with kudos going to the ones that have you swap between both Spider-Man in real time. Set pieces galore. The acting is high production value. The graphical fidelity of the city in motion is a wonder for the eyes, as the web swinging is as addicting as it was on the PS4, where the speed, velocity, and momentum rumbles now throughout the PS5 DualSense. Throughout the Spider-Man IP, New York City was always a vibrant character in and of itself, and seeing the city decay over time, just like Peter's mental state, and arguably both of the nuances that these characters go through, seeing this decay in real time reinforces a lot of the themes in the story about self-doubt, worth, and plausible deniability when there's just a no-win scenario. Also envisioning what we need to keep to heart and what we need to let go. Consider this title's take on Spider-Man, The Empire Strikes Back, as the finale is equally awe-inspiring as it is soul-crushing. The gameplay is snappy and fluid, with the momentum of your body weight being felt, whether you're zipping through the skyline, bouncing off baddies, or casually jogging down the street and kick-flipping off some taxis. The upgrade system feels distinct between both Spider-Men, which is multiplied tenfold when you bounce between the two in certain set pieces. The action is a bend-don't-break mentality this time around. The gameplay also conveys more narrative promise as one of our Spidey dudes starts experiencing the traumatic merger of the symbiote. Voice acting is also top-notch, giving more of a Saturday morning Amazing Spider-Man feel.
He got away from us.
It's good, Pete. I saved the tracker. Let's go, man, before he gets too far.
No. He's mine.
You sure? He's got big teeth.
So do I.
He's not normally like that, right?
No. He's never like that.
Then its predecessor, but also causes this duality, as when the story calls to get serious, the script will flip, and the deliveries from the actors as well as the cinematography sells this as one of the most, if not the most cinematic Spider-Man game to date. I also have to give kudos to the amount of suits that are in the game, ones that also give you various abilities that you can swap between the fly and then merge into other suits. It is so much fun giving you the sandbox to essentially create your own experiences within this story of Spider-Man. Sony knew what they were doing buying the Spider-Man license, and by all means, if you remotely enjoy the IP, you've already bought this, but I'm just going to tell you, if you're even remotely interested, go buy it as soon as possible. It's another home run in the series, and one that may be difficult, if not impossible, for Insomniac to top when we eventually see the next entry in future generation cycles. Spider-Man 2 is arguably the greatest Marvel-based game yet. And here at Cookies and Cream, we can't wait to web sling into the next chapter of this trilogy. Fuck, that was stupid.
And he's also dumb, even though he's blind. He's not very fun. He has his own talk show. It's every